Welcome back, everyone. This February, we continue celebrating Black History Month. Pastor Darren Bush, soloist Deborah Anthony, and artist Michael Dixon, all here today to talk about an upcoming event this weekend. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Well, first, tell us a little bit about the event, and it's a program, We Are the Bridge. Tell us a little bit about what it is.
Okay, it's a program that actually brings everybody together. And Darla Day, which is going to be our soloist, had wrote a song called We Are the Bridge. And it's so beautiful. So I said, well, maybe we can do this for part of our Black History program. Just bringing people together. Yeah. And we asked the president of the NAACP, Ryan Dearborn. He is going to speak, and we're going to give an award to Sabrina Loving, who's also going to speak. She's the first African-American librarian.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have, of course, Darla Day will be there, and she'll be singing We Are the Bridge. And then right afterward, we're having lunch for everybody. So I think it'll be really nice. And we have an artist, and we have Sister Deborah Anthony, who's all going to be, we're just going to have a time.
Well, you all brought some of the art here. Michael, you were a great artist, obviously, by the great work you brought here. And tell us a little bit about them. I know they mean something more than just, a picture.
A lot of it has, with Mom Mabley was one of our famous Black comedians.
Okay.
When comedians couldn't get in the front door. She just happened to be one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. So then you just drew her there, and then who is this here you have?
We have Jill Scott, which is our famous artist of today.
Well, I love that it's kind of, people from the past, people now currently, and just celebrating their accomplishments, I think is great. Right. But also, like you mentioned, just bringing people together. Yes. What do you think this kind of a program could do for the community and just bringing people together, aside from just the fun lunch and everything afterward, but the actual program and the meaning behind the song that you said Miss Day wrote?
I think it's something just to bring the community together as a whole, to let everybody know that, we're all one, and so to speak, that, just try to treat each other like we want somebody to treat us. Yeah. And everything.
Yeah, I think it's still important today. I think it will always be important to remember and reflect and look back. But the We Are the Bridge Black History program is this weekend. Can you tell us where and how people can get involved?
Well, it'll be at Cornerview Community Church, which is at 6378 Louisville Road in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Also, like I said, there will be quite a lot of other things going on. We have a dancer, we have singers, we have just a good time artists. We have people who have wrote books.
Oh, cool.
So all of them will be there, and we're just going to celebrate together of how far we have come and the unity that we all have in creating America. So I think that's such a blessing.
Well, I think it's important to always remember that, it takes more than one person. It takes, a whole community. It takes, learning and growing. And I think continuing to remember that's really important. And one more question for any of you. I know you're an artist, so you may want to take this question, but how can music help? And how can music and singing and playing, the piano or artistry, anything like that, help teach and bring the community together?
Well, a lot of it have to do within your heart. Things that people may not spare to understand about life, but it helps a lot.
Yeah, I think it shows a different perspective, I think, and maybe more vulnerability as well. But anything else you'd like to add about the event this weekend, or just celebrating Black History Month in general?
I have an art show that's here in town at Bob Kirby Library, and then I have one in Smith Grove at the Smith Grove Library. Oh,
okay. Are people able to buy and purchase these?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. That's great. Thanks for letting us know about that as well. We'll make sure we include that on our website. Anything else you'd like to add?
Just everybody come out. We're going to have a nice lunch, and we're going to have all of that together. and we're going to be just having a great time.
Happened to me before too. The ringing of the phone.
We're going to have a great time just doing things together, and I think the best way to come together is always with a meal. That's when everybody feels free and let their hair down and just can enjoy one another. So I'm looking so forward to it.
Oh, well, good. Music and good food and camaraderie, that's all you really need. Thank you all three so much for being here, and congratulations on all these great pieces of art. I hope you get to get a good crowd when you go sell them later on. We appreciate that. So we are the Bridge Black History Program, Cornerview Community Church. That is where it will be. That address is 6378 Louisville Road on Saturday, February 18th. That is tomorrow. Begins at noon. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.